Imagine strong, effective products made of nothing more than salt, water, and an electrical charge. Through the process of electrolysis, or electrochemical activation, the salt water is transformed into analyte water, a disinfectant when used in appropriate concentrations. The active ingredient in the resulting solution is hypochlorous acid, a naturally occurring acid also found in the human body's response to fighting infections. The hypochlorous acid in Analyte can serve much the same purpose outside the human body as the naturally occurring acid does inside the human body. Inside the body, it helps destroy pathogens through a process called phagocytosis. Essentially, the cell membrane bursts and destroys the DNA. It is no longer able to mutate or multiply. Outside the human body, the hypochlorous acid at specific concentrations destroys the cell membrane of certain bacterial and viral cells, preventing these cells from doing any further damage. Analyte water is not new. It begins with an English scientist around 1834. His work on electrolysis opened the door for the creation of the naturally occurring biocide, hypochlorous acid, through an electrochemical reaction. During World War I, a French surgeon and British biochemist created a method to flush the interior surfaces of soldiers' wounds with hypochlorous acid that had been stabilized. The men whose wounds were treated with the hypochlorous acid wash were less likely to develop sepsis and saved countless lives. Today's science with medical research and development has allowed for stabilization and continues to prove the effectiveness of Analyte water. It is available now as a multi-purpose solution that can be used daily as a safer alternative for disinfecting, cleansing, sanitizing, deodorizing, and first aid. Join us on our journey to Analyte the world. Enjoy the benefits now in your personal care, home care, and travel. No gloves or rinsing necessary.
Now that we have the basic information on this wonder molecule, journey with me to discover how this beautiful molecule can be incorporated and how it pertains to optimizing our health naturally. Let's have a quick recap. What is Analyte? Analyte, known as HOCl, hypochlorous acid, is a naturally occurring biochemical that is produced by our own white blood cells to fight bacteria, viruses, and inflammation within the body. Analyte is non-toxic to delicate cells within and on the body, but lethal to almost all known dangerous bacteria and viruses that threaten our health. It is made by combining salt, sodium chloride, and purified water, processed through a specialized electrochemical reactor where current is applied to the solution, causing an ionic action to separate and activate. Two products are then produced. One is Analyte NTL and Catholyte DG, a byproduct of the Analyte. Analyte NTL is non-toxic and is natural, but lethal at disinfecting and healing on many different levels. Catholyte DG, being the byproduct of the manufacture of Analyte NTL, is an alkali solution without chemical additives, rich in biophotons that counteract acidification and acts as a degreaser. It is a highly effective detergent and cleaning agent that is able to strip and clean hard surfaces of scale, hydrocarbon deposits, and bacterial films. So the question is now on our minds: how on earth do these two products have anything to do with pertaining to optimizing our health? Let us simplify it all for you. If we are looking at optimizing health, we are so blessed to have hundreds, if not thousands, of different products, protocols, modalities to choose from. There is no shortage in tools available to improve stabilizing, to optimize, and to maintain our health. But here's the secret. Let us take a closer logical approach to this all. Have you ever viewed optimizing health by first creating a solid foundation? Without strong foundations, we are all aware nothing powerful can be created with any amount of longevity. We need our foundations to be clear, clean, strong, and lasting to ensure we can begin to optimize our health. So, what foundations am I actually alluding to? The foundations are what we introduce into our lives and bodies through either a toxic living or a clean, natural living. Many researchers, including world-renowned Dr. Hilda Clark, believes in a very, very basic protocol. If you cannot ingest it, do not use it anywhere. Do not use it within your body, do not use it around your body, and do not use it near your food sources. Measure this for yourself in your current products. Look at your sanitizers, your disinfectants, your cleaning agents, and even your personal hygiene products. I ask you this question: are you able to ingest any of them? Your answer probably will be no way. So here's the rub. Without ensuring you are not introducing toxins into your home, your business, your nutrition, your hygiene regimes, you cannot in any way, using any of the beautiful healing modalities or products available, reach any degree of optimal health. The products in the form of food, liquids, cleaning agents, personal hygiene, environmental hygiene, supplements, etc., have to be free from toxins to create a strong foundation. Let's use a very, very basic example for you. If one had to encounter and take on a full vital body detox, for example, you pay a fair amount of money for a quality product, you engage in the detox, but in the meantime you use conditioners, shampoos, soaps, creams, and cleaning agents, all laced with toxins. Are you not, 1, wasting your hard-earned resources, and 2, defeating the object of detox in the first place? My guess to your answer would be an absolute resounding yes. So logic will lead us to conclude that no matter what application of different modalities are applied or products used, they are being wasted if our foundations are not clean, solid. By reducing the amount of toxic intake on a daily basis in your homes, businesses, nutrition, and personal hygiene, you are assisting in building that powerful foundation. And based on that powerful foundation, we can now start optimizing our health. This is where Analyte NTL and Catholite DG comes in. Both are amazing in their ability to utilize in a wide range of areas, from health right through to industry. They are natural to our own bodies and will save us tons of money. They can both be ingested in small amounts, used as a sanitizer that is absorbed through the skin, or as cleaning agents, and have the most amazing ability to heal. It's absolutely no wonder they are called Wonder Molecule. So let's, from this point, look at where and how these two products can be used in our health regimes, optimize our health, and build powerful foundations. Firstly, Analyte NTL. What an amazing product, produced naturally inside your own body. It's a safe alternative to harsh chemicals. It's non-toxic, it's non-alcohol based, can be used as a sanitizer and a disinfectant. It has this remarkable ability not to have a residue, so you can apply it on any surface, including your body, and leave it. It's safe to use on all surfaces, from glass to steel to plastic, and even your wooden cutting boards, to cleanse and sanitize them. It's safe to use in all your appliances, stoves, fridges, and freezers, can be used from the bathroom through to the kitchen. It's used to sanitize office equipment, cell phones, electronic equipment, computers, and hand phones. It can remove foul odors from your drains, from your garbage area, your toilet area, any place actually that needs refreshing. It's highly effective in wound healing. Here's a very interesting point. Analyte in World War was used to flush out the wounds of soldiers and prevented sepsis. Where burns were encountered, it was used in the burn recovery. Currently, we have quite a few burn units using Analyte with remarkable results in skin healing with minimal leftover scarring. One of my favorites is it's non-toxic to even our babies and our children. It can be used to sanitize their bottles, their toys, their rooms, their clothing, their bedding, even their dummies, and to even sanitize their car seats. It has a remarkable ability to remove age spots on the skin, so its anti-aging effects have come to the fore of recent investigations. Adding to this, obviously, it's excellent as a first aid for burns, cuts, wounds, stings. It sanitizes, it cleans, but at the same time, it speeds up the healing process. It can be sprayed directly into the mouth to heal any gum or tooth infections, and even clear sore throats and thrush. It's used in this time of COVID to spray into the mouth to create a barrier of protection, because as we know, COVID breeds within the colder areas of the body, which is the nasal passages and the sinus passages. Huge amount of research has also proven effective against COVID, SARS, HIV, TB, and even the avian flu. The South African Dental Council, quite a while ago, probably 3-4 months ago, has approved it for dental use, to cleanse dental equipment and to use it as a mouthwash prior to starting any treatment. The thing that is so amazing about the Analyte is that it does not harm any of the good bacteria on the skin as our normal sanitizers or alcohol-based sanitizers do. It kills the bad bacteria but maintains the good bacteria. And as we all know, the skin, which is our first line of defense, is where our immune is created. So it helps stabilize and keep firmly in place this defense. Chiropractic associations, colon therapists, ozone therapists, and a huge amount of other industries are currently using this to cleanse their equipment, especially where it needs to be flushed out for sanitizing. It has an ability to create a longevity of produce like veggies and fruit, washing the fruits' outer skins as well as the veggies' outer skins, removes all the bad bacteria, but at the same time creates a barrier where your fruit and veggies will last longer. Currently in the trekking, hiking industry, which takes people into very difficult areas, water sources that are contaminated, Analyte has been used to purify this and then renders it safe for drinking. It's biodegradable, eco-friendly, and it doesn't harm insects. It can even be used in an Analyte bath for your pets by spraying the Analyte onto their coats and drying them with a towel. Their bedding, eating utensils can be also sanitized in this way. So as you see, Analyte has an amazing ability to be used across a huge variety of applications. Let's look at catholite, the byproduct of Analyte. Catholite is neutral. It counteracts acidification within the body. It has been used very, very successfully to chelate heavy metals. Now, as we know, the cellular structure has an internal nucleus, which is covered by a sacking, and it contains what we call water, but it's slag, around the cellular structure, Catholite, when used, creates an ability to penetrate this barrier, which then allows chelation of heavy metals to be done correctly and properly from a cellular level. Absolutely amazing. It acts as a solvent and a cleaning agent within the body as well. It's excellent in itself for washing out and flushing wounds. Athletes currently are using Analyte to prevent acidification of the muscles when they exert themselves. So in the field of sport, it is widely used. It's also used to wash off your nuts, which we all know contains mold, but it also removes molds and spores in bathrooms, on bathroom curtains, in very damp areas. It removes biofilms, descales washing machines, cleans car engines. It's used in drains and grease traps, stains on fabric, carpets and upholstery, added sufferant enhancing the grease-cutting power for tools, vehicles and equipment. It's a mild detergent for cleaning floors, ceilings, tiles, bathrooms, toilets and surfaces. Both of these products are absolutely miraculous in their ability to be used across a broad range. So when we talk about money saving, these two products in themselves can actually take the place of all cleaning agents and sanitizing agents. But let's look at both of these products and see where and what industry they're actually being used in. One of the first steps to understand the use of Analyte and Catholite is that Catholite is the cleaner. So we use Catholite to remove all residues in food and surfaces as well as within our bodies. And then the second step is to use Analyte afterwards as a sanitizer. Because it has no residue and it leaves no residue, we do not have to wipe or dry the surfaces. So let's look at the industries that are currently using Analyte and Catholite. One is husbandry, animal husbandry, the auto industry for cleansing and sanitizing, fitness and yoga centers, campers, caravans and RVs, the horticultural system, residential, as we know, for households, kennels, pets and veterinary, farming in general, and marine. This list is purely limited by our creative ability. The industries as well as our schools are paramount to introducing Analyte to ensure that our children and the environment that our children are in do not suffer from the toxic intake from isopropyl chemicals. So if we look at this whole formula of the Analyte and the Catholite, it has taken the world by absolute storm. Most medical and most industries internationally have moved from the isopropylene, alcohol-based sanitizers, to the natural Analyte and Catholite. With this information, all areas of home, industry, personal, as well as industrial, can benefit by choosing non-toxic, non-alcohol-based, naturally occurring molecule produced within our own body. It is cheap, effective, safe, but lethal to unwanted bacteria and viruses. Building our foundation with these natural occurring products then enables us to effectively and safely move into any modality of choosing in the healing protocol, knowing we are able to achieve effective relief from illness, pain and disease, but ultimately that we are able to optimize our health from a true cellular level. Would you not agree that these two products do deserve the name? Wonder Molecule.